Well, what about financial sign number 2? The equivalent is some advisors might require eliminating products. And this is the opposite of promoting the secret, John. This is saying this is bad in all cases. And obviously the one that is most common, and I've actually heard from clients because he advertises a lot, there's a group out there that hates annuities. And it's across the board. It's the mantra you hear that annuities are bad, period. Again, knowing nothing about someone's individual situation.
So let's talk about annuities for just a second. Then I want to talk about a different financial product. Annuities are bad or like saying pensions are bad. And I will tell you that if you had the choice of going to work somewhere where they had a 401k plan or going to work somewhere where they had a 401k plan and a pension, you'd go to work where they had the pension. If all things were the same, right, and that was the only difference, Company A had a pension and Company B did not, you would go to work for Company A because the pension provides you guaranteed income. The same thing happens with an annuity. It provides you guaranteed income. Now, there's a lot of other things that go into that, and there are a lot of types of annuities, and annuities have, cost and fees and things of that nature that you do need to consider, and they're not necessarily appropriate for everybody. But if you have a need for guaranteed income, there's one product that can do that, and that is an annuity, and most people have a need for guaranteed income. And so that is where I think you run into a real problem as an objective fiduciary when you say, I'm going to exclude one product and say that I'm not going to have anything to do with that particular product. Yeah. You can't be making an objective choice for your client.
I think we've got to look at what the need is. That's all it boils down to. And I'll draw a parallel back on the food side. If we are eliminating food groups, I just typically have pretty low iron levels. And so if I just decided I'm going to eliminate red meat from my diet, that would not be a good choice for me. It's just not a wise decision. Now, there are some people who could make that choice and it would be fine. It would not be okay for me. So what's the parallel in investing? If you just go, I'm going to eliminate annuities, well, do you need annuities? We've got to answer that question before we eliminate them. And here's the way you determine that. We've talked about this a lot on the show. You got to look at what your required income is, and it's different for everybody. If you say, I need $5,000 a month and I have to have that, and my guaranteed sources with Social Security and pensions, if you have it, are $4,000, then you have a gap. And guess what? An annuity will fill that on a guaranteed basis, and it might be wise to look at it. If that goes the other direction, if you say I need to have $5,000 a month and we have $6,000 coming in between pensions and Social Security, then you don't need an annuity. Don't fall into products are good or products are bad. That is deceptive, just like the food concept. We can't say red meat is good, red meat is bad. It depends on your body and your needs. The same is true of the investment products. It depends on your financial situation and what your needs are.